continuamos aquí en el plató de Bolsa Televisión en The Forex Day. Después de la pausa para la comida ya han retomado otra vez las charlas. Como os decíamos, hay dos estructuras, una sala principal y una secundaria que está aquí al lado, seguramente podáis oírla. Y ahora vamos a empezar con una charla, con una ponencia, con una de las ponentes internacionales. Ella es Kiana Danial, es una chica joven, muy guapa y además en un mundo de hombres que nos va a contar un poco su experiencia. Ella estudió en Japón, nació en Irán, estudió en Japón y ahora actualmente hace siempre una colaboración semanal en la televisión en Tokio en japonés. Bueno, y tiene muchísimo de contarnos, mucha experiencia, así que vamos a empezar la entrevista. How are you, Kiana?
I'm very excited and good, thank you.
It's your first time in Madrid and I think you really like it.
I love it, it's beautiful. I'm gonna come back for sure.
Great. For the people that haven't been able to be here, can you give us like the key ideas of your speech?
Right, so today I focus on money management and who should trade Forex and how much money they should be investing in Forex. So during the presentation, I actually went through the calculations. So I asked the audience to calculate how much money they should. So we talked about the calculations and we took a poll on how much money people are being investing. So it was basically financial planning and how much money you should be investing and basically coming up with the goals of why you should be investing. So that's what I was basically talking about.
And any advice for people that maybe are listening of how much and...
Yes, absolutely. Well, unfortunately, it's very different. So for each person it's different. You have different financial goals. I have different financial goals. My best advice is that you really need to sit down and think, where do you want to be in 5 years' time? Or in 20 years' time? Or your retirement? What kind of lifestyle you want to achieve? Because a lot of people get into trading saying, oh, I want to make money. Well, why do you want to make money? And when do you want to make this money, right? So the advice is to know your current financial situation, calculate and set up your goals, write down your investment statement, where do you want to be, where do you want to go, and then sleep comfortably knowing that you're on track, because if you take emotion out of investing, your profit and your return is going to be that much higher.
Okay, perfect. I read your bio and you were born in Iran, but then you ended in Japan. How? How that happened?
Crazy story. So what happened is that my mom saw this application form from Japanese government for students to get a scholarship and study engineering in Japan. And I was like, she's like, why don't you take it? I'm like, all right. So I took it and I won the scholarship. And I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna go for 6 months. I went to Tokyo and I loved it. So the 6 months turned into 7 years.
Oh my God, and you studied at university, you speak Japan perfectly.
Yes,
and
yes.
You do a collaboration every week with the Tokyo TV.
Yes, so I'm actually on Tokyo MX every Tuesday night, their time. So I talk about the Forex markets and technical analysis mainly. And I'm also collaborating with some FX schools in Japan because that's where I learned how to trade FX. And now I'm basically bringing it back. So we have thousands of students in Japan, which is really awesome.
Great. Well, you are lovely, you are young, you are very pink in a world of men.
Yes.
How is that experience?
Tough.
Tell me about it.
Let me tell you. You know why I'm wearing pink today?
Why?
Because I wanted to make a statement.
Perfect.
I'm a woman.
Use our camera.
Yes, I don't want to be a man. I want to be a woman in a male-dominated industry, and they have to deal with it. Because I see a lot of women who get into the male-dominated fields of finance, engineering. You know, I was the only girl in my engineering class. I've been doing it over and over again. A lot of women become men. They turn into like, you know, I have to be like this, I have to be like that. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to be a girl. I'm going to wear my diamonds. I'm going to have my hearts. I'm going to wear pink. I don't care. They can learn from me because guess what? Women are actually better investors than men because they don't invest based on testosterone. They don't trade to win. They are more future looking when it comes to financial planning. And if anything, men have to learn from us. So I'm trying to change that culture. That's why please join my women empowerment. I want to get more and more women in this field. That's my whole plan and goal in Invest Diva. Join it. Get your women, the women that you know who are interested, join. We have an amazing community at investdiva.com to get more women into this field, and together we can make wonders. So that's my goal.
Perfect. I hope you achieve it. And
you.
do you think it has helped you to be a woman in a men of war, or they don't take you seriously at the beginning?
They don't. So I would say it's a blessing and a non-blessing at the same time. The good thing is, well, yeah, they look at me and I do get a lot, even though I focus on women, 80% of my students are men. So, all right, yeah, that works. But it is tough to be taken seriously, for sure, because in any male-dominated field, they are more critical of what women do. Because men, they go and they're very authoritative and they go with confidence. Women are more like talk. We're more, you know, we are more talkative. We go by relationships. So with men, it has been a very, very tough job to gain my trust in the community. But now that I've got it, it's actually pretty rewarding.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So now you can use the camera to tell us how much you like Forex Day so far.
Yes.
And how is your experience here?
Can I say to the camera?
Perfect.
It was one of the best experiences I've ever had. Very, very fun, amazing speakers, amazing crowd. I've never had such a good interaction with so many people in the room. So I loved it. I hope I can come back next year.
We hope you can come back. And well, everyone can see your web, your Invest Diva.
Yes, go to investdiva.com, subscribe free.
Thank you very much for being here, and I hope you achieve all your goals.
Thank you so much.
And volvemos luego con más entrevistas dentro de un ratito. Hasta ahora.